Welcome back everybody. So this is gonna be a quick update video for you guys on stock market, and before we get started, please smash that like button, and 100 plus likes on this video would be greatly appreciated guys. And if you're new here, consider subscribing. Now if you want to get my daily trade ideas, swing trade ideas, live trading, and you want to support the channel, definitely check out their link down below in the description for Patreon. First of all, I just wanted to say happy Memorial Day to everyone and people that have actually served this country. Definitely appreciate each and every one of you guys, and that is why for the first time on my Patreon, well, it's not gonna be exactly through the Patreon, but you're gonna be the same Patreon group where we actually do day trading, live trading, swing trading, and all kinds of trades, and you're gonna be part of that group. And if you look at my screen, typically I usually charge $650 for an annual membership. Right now, it's only $270. After PayPal fees and everything, I'm only getting like $260. So this is your time. The only way you can use this, go on PayPal and you pay that amount right here and just text me on Discord or even through PayPal with your name, and I'll definitely send you a receipt, and you will have all the access to my daily trade ideas, swing trade ideas, live trading, and all kinds of setups that you need to become a profitable and professional trader. So guys, this is it. First time ever in last 3 years running this big sale, and that will end tomorrow, Tuesday, 4 p.m. It's going to end. It's going to start right now and it's going to end tomorrow, 4 p.m. Eastern Time. The way to join, use PayPal, send me a text through PayPal, or also you can join the Discord and you can send me a message saying that this is you actually paid this amount of money, and I'll definitely send you a receipt, and I'm going to add you to all these channels right here where you get all my trade ideas and live trading and any help you need. So definitely check that out for this Memorial Day special. This is actually a big sale for the first time. You can see not even half, more than half, 70% off guys. Fantastic sales going on right now, and it's just gonna last only 24 hours. So Dow Jones was absolutely flat on the day, Nasdaq going up 1.10%, S&P going up 0.70%, and Russell going up just over 1%. And here's 11 sectors that makes up S&P 500. On top, we got leading the way utilities, technology, communication services, basic materials, consumer cyclical, financial, industrials, energy, and then we got lagging behind healthcare. Now week to date performance right here on top, technology leading the way, industrials, communication services, and then pretty much everything else going in deep red last week. And what we got here on stock market map, we got some of the names here on healthcare going down like MRK, J&J, and also UNH. But if you look at right here, Tesla going up 3.17%, Amazon staying flat on the day, Meta going up 2.67%, Google up 0.72%, Apple going up, and what a turnaround right here on Apple from the sell-off on Thursday, up on the day 1.66% on Friday, and Microsoft also going up 0.74%, and semis, including the big name Nvidia going up over 2.5%, AMD going up 3.70%, massive rally right here on semis again, and then we got big banks like JPM, Wells Fargo, Bank of America, all firing up in all cylinders and going up. And not only that, regional banks also going up on Friday, and that led to a rally on Russell 2000. On DIA, absolutely flat on the day. Now, I'm not going to take a lot of your time, like 40 minutes to an hour, to explain what I'm saying here in this video, but the simple way I'm going to make this within 10-15 minutes guys. And if you guys are subscribed to my channel, watching my videos, well, you know that I don't like to make long videos. And what I said in my last video, that Dow Jones transport going down massively and not making a new high, where we saw Dow Jones Industrials going up even higher, and that led to a sell-off immediately right after that video I made last week. And then we got the sell-off on Thursday, and we got this massive bearish engulfing candle. And now you can see, I mean, this thing not even holding rising 20 SMA, which is sitting at 391.50, and barely actually holding 390, and looks like we might be going down to right here 389, and that's gonna be 50 SMA, this red line, and that is gonna be a strong support. Now if you look at my screen, I mean, you cannot ignore the fact that we got a massive bearish engulfing candle. So where things can go from here? Well, definitely there is a shift in tone on Dow Jones. Now if this thing moves higher and gets up to, I would say, 391.50 to 392 and gets a rejection off of this 20-day, well, you're going to see a lower high and then possibly a lower low. So lower highs and lower lows can possibly form right here on Dow Jones. You just have to wait and see how that actually forms. And now, I mean, this thing can go up to even 395 to 396 to actually tag one of these moving averages right here, and then still can get a rejection and can come back all the way down to this gap 382.91. It's not too far away, guys. I mean, look at this. It was 401, and within just a matter of 2-3 days down to 390. So 382, that's not too far, right? So watch out. Now there will be resistance at 391.50, and above that 395.61 right here on top. And if Dow Jones can clear all that, then watch out for a move back up to 400. Now critical support will be down here between 388 and 389, 50 SMA. And if that gives up immediately, the next support will be down here, guys. Look at this, 385-ish right here, and then this gap 382.91 on Dow Jones. So watch out. There is a shift in tone here in this market, and looks like we might be getting a sell-off very soon here in this market. And this is just not it. You know, this dead cat bounce we got on Friday, and things can actually go down even more from here. On SPY ETF, it's up 0.66%, so another big day on Friday. After this massive bearish engulfing candle, looks like nothing really happened, right? And that is the trick right here, guys. Now if you look at my screen, this is gonna be your line in the sand for tomorrow. 529.33 on SPY ETF, rising 5-day moving average, this blue line. Below that, watch out for this critical support, and this is where bulls need to hold, guys. 523.83, I would say 524 to 525, your line in the sand. Below that, you're going to see a lot more selling down to 520 and possibly even down to 515, and then this gap 512.55, and that is going to be a weekly higher low if we get a pullback all the way down here. Now that is a long way down, right? That is why watch out for this support to hold right here, because as long as bulls can hold at 524 to 525, that is still bullish and things can push higher. Now to the upside, above 529, watch out for a breakout over, especially 531 and then 533. Above that, easily another fresh new all-time high, and that's gonna be 535, and the next stop 540, because this Bollinger Band already expanded up to 540, at least 539.77 as we speak right now. On IWM, it's up 1.11%, and looks like we got an inside day on IWM, and we also got this bearish engulfing candle on Thursday. Now if you look at my screen, came down to where? 204.33. Low for the day on Friday, almost 204, and this rising 20 SMA was holding as a support into closing. Now there will be strong resistance at 206.39 on IWM. If we can actually break that, then watch out for continuation to the upside. If not, well, things can change very quickly right here on IWM. And how? Soon as we get under 204.33, the next support 202 right here, 50 SMA, and you can see even on Thursday it was holding 50 SMA. But if we can actually take out this low from this candle, which is down here almost at 202, below 202, you're going to see easily IWM pulling back down to this gap at 200. So yes, there is a lot more downside on IWM below this support 202.78. So bulls need to hold right here at 202.78, and also they need to get above 206.39. Otherwise, this could be a deeper pullback, at least down to, in the short term this week, 200 to close this gap. And that is where things really needs to hold right here on IWM. If not, we could be coming down and going down even more. And in that case, we'll take out this low down here. And that is all the way down here at 191. So watch out, guys. Market can actually make a big move this week. On triple Q, it's up 0.95%. So things are just pushing higher and higher on triple Q. And I mean, this thing is invincible. And you can see, I mean, yes, we got this bearish engulfing, but the next day, another green candle and pretty much up another 1%. So everything that we actually gave up on Thursday, more than half was recovered on Friday, and now looks like 460 can happen again. Now, if you look at my screen, this is where bulls needs to hold, guys. 455.61. If that is out and we take out this low from this candle on Thursday, which is right here at, what is it, 451 to 452, if that's out, you're going to see a drop down to 450, and then this gap 446.47 to the upside. 460 breaks, then watch out for a move all the way up to 465. On VIX is down 6.58%, and I just want to show you guys something similar happening on VIX that actually happened recently. Now, I did call out this bullish falling wedge. We got the breakout, things actually came back, and then we saw a massive gap up and go all the way up to almost 20. Now, you can see bullish falling wedge. We actually broke out of this wedge. We got this big bullish engulfing candle on Thursday, and then a big pullback also on Friday. Now, finally, are we going to see VIX actually breaking above 13 and going up to at least this gap, 1458? And that can put a lot of pressure on a lot of the things in the market, and we can easily see S&P 500 going down 1 to 2% this week. So watch out. Until this thing breaks 13, definitely it's not bullish. If we can get above 13 on VIX, then watch out. This thing can move easily up to this gap, 1458 to even 15. And once we get above 15, guys, that is going to be the big breakout to the upside, just like it happened right here, and it can happen again. But to the downside, well, this thing is pretty much to all-time lows. I mean, you can see actually came down to this new low, 11.52. So, I mean, this thing has nowhere to go, but at least get a dead cat bounce or possibly a breakout, over 15. But I would say at least get up to this gap, 1458, and that should bring S&P 500 down. So the dollar going down 0.13%, and that led to a mini rally on Friday on S&P 500. Now, if you look at my screen, it's barely holding 104.48 right here as a support, but below that, you're going to see dollar coming down and possibly finding support right here on lower Bollinger Band, which is sitting at 104.14. Now, a couple of things I want to show you guys. Every time dollar hitting lower Bollinger Band, what we usually get here on dollar, big spike. Right here, big spike. Right here, came under, big spike. Right here, came under, big spike, right? Massive one. So now, a dollar is really close to lower Bollinger Band. Imagine if this thing actually gets down to 104.14, maybe even down to 103.58 immediately, just like we saw right here, right here, right here, we could see a spike back up to the upside. So be careful. If dollar can actually take out this resistance right here, 5-day moving average 104.78, then watch out for the next stop 105, and above 105 this thing can run up to 105.71 to even 106. And that is all I have for you guys in this video, and I'll definitely keep you guys updated going into tomorrow.